the Rode VideoMic NTG. Is this the best external camera mic that you can buy right now? Maybe. I'm using the Rode VideoMic NTG right now actually to record this. So I have the mic right above me here. ASMR. It's currently about this far away from my mouth. So how does it sound? As a run and gun video maker, I got this microphone because it's very versatile. You can use it sort of as a boom mic or an overhead mic like I'm using it right now, or you could also use it as an external camera microphone. I'll go over the features of this microphone really quick, and then we'll go do some tests with it. The mic has an internal rechargeable battery that's supposed to last for 30 hours. And also when it's attached to the camera, it turns on and off when the camera turns on and off. So this is a really nice feature and would also save a lot of battery because it turns completely off when the camera turns off. There are 2 high pass filters you can choose from and 1 high shelf feature. There's also an option to do a decibel split. So that means that the left and right channel are going to be recording at different levels. If you happen to peak in one level, like you say a really loud word, then you have a backup channel where it doesn't peak. It won't have that distortion. That is actually a really helpful feature to have because usually that feature only comes with external recorders. There's also a light indicator whether you peak, so it'll turn red if you're peaking. It has a really nice dial to set your audio levels on it. There's also a negative 20 dB setting that you can put on. That's for if you're recording something really loud or your preamp is really loud. I might use that for when I'm recording playing trombone. The microphone has an adjustable mount, so you can move the mic forward or back depending on your camera setup. And also the cable that attaches from the mic to the camera, it sort of does this wraparound thing so that if the cable does get pulled, it won't come out of the mic and it keeps the cable from breaking as well. So it's kind of like a safety measure. I'm impressed about all these little things that they thought of. In the box, it comes with a windshield, but not a windscreen. So this windshield isn't gonna make wind noise go away. You have to buy a windscreen separately. It has a USB-C port to charge the mic and also for connecting to the computer. You can use headphones to put in the 1/8" jack, and you can use that as a monitor to monitor what you're recording with your mic when you're plugged into the computer. And lastly, the mic feels really durable. It's made out of metal and it just has a very sturdy feel to it. I was afraid the mic was gonna be huge. Thankfully, the size isn't too big and doesn't look super ridiculous on your camera. Let's head out and do some tests. Here we go, we're testing the Rode VideoMic NTG right now inside my room. My room does tend to be a little bit echoey, so how does that mic handle that? I'm also using the decibel split, so if I do start peaking, hopefully I can use that safety track so it's not peaking anymore. Right now I'm gonna turn on the air conditioning, the aircon. So let's see how it's able to isolate my voice in the midst of it. So now we have the air going. Is it pretty loud or can you still hear me pretty well? Is the hum of the air conditioning low enough that it's not that distracting?
Hey, I love to whisper in your ears.
Okay, this is an outdoor test. I'm now outside. There is a little bit of breeze, so maybe there might be some wind noise, but I think for the most part, usually outdoors, mics like these sound pretty good. Can you hear the street noise? Motorcycles passing by. And then if we head over this way, my mom's watering plants. Can you hear that? My mom watering the plants. All right, let's see what happens if I talk behind the mic. Will you be able to hear if I'm behind the mic talking? Let's say, oh, look at this plant. Look at this plant. Can you hear what I'm saying if I'm explaining about the plant and I'm just like talking right here? Can you hear my voice when I do that? Is this wind tolerable with just the windshield? So this is called a windshield, the thing that came in the box. Windscreen, I believe, is like a dead cat, like a hairy cat, the hairy thing that you can put on your mic to decrease the wind noise. Lockdown mode. I haven't gone outside for probably the past 15 days. In this type of wind, is it tolerable? Testing the wind. Oh, there it goes, it's blowing, the wind's blowing. Can you still hear my voice over the wind? Or do I really need a dead cat, one of those furry things? I did order one, so hopefully it comes soon. Right now I'm about 20 feet away from the microphone. I am talking louder than usual, but not like overwhelmingly louder. Right now I'm about probably 10 feet away from the mic. How does it sound? I am talking louder than I usually do. Now we're at like a 5-foot range. How does this sound? How does the audio sound when I'm about 5 feet away from the microphone? Then now we're at like regular vlogging distance, so like an arm's length away. And I've been talking like this, so how does this sound? Now I'm about like 3 inches away from the mic. How does this sound? Is it like I'm whispering in your ear? This isn't a very scientific test, but testing it in just random scenarios here. Bathroom test. How does it sound inside a bathroom?
Hey, I'm doing my makeup today, and I'm gonna be doing my makeup and putting this and that.
I do use my phone pretty often to do voiceovers for YouTube videos, so let's test it with the cell phone. Once upon a time,
I was once a little boy, and I grew up a little boy, and then I became a bigger boy. Can you use this mic for ASMR?
also this is a very directional microphone, so as soon as I start pointing it away from my mouth, you can hear me less and less. So as I go around to the side and to the back side, you shouldn't be able to hear as much. So it is a very highly directional microphone. It really records what you're pointing it at. It smells good. I realized that during the intro part of the video, the decibel split doesn't work with the Rode Wireless Go, because right now I have the mic attached to the Rode Wireless Go system and the decibel split doesn't work through that. But overall, I think it sounds really good. What do you guys think? What did you guys think of all the tests? I did not add any effects to any of the audio in this video, as in I didn't add any EQ, I didn't add any compressor or de-esser or anything. So it's just kind of straight out of the camera. I did sometimes adjust the audio levels though. The decibel split is a really nice feature to have, but I don't think I'll be using it that much because with the A7S, I think it has some sort of limiter on it, because even when I was peaking on the mic, it still didn't sound very distorted when I put it into the computer. And the time does add up when you have to change all your audio tracks to dual mono, or else your left and right ear are going to be at different levels. I thought the voiceovers with my phone sounded pretty good. I do notice though that if I have the levels pretty low on the mic, that there is some hum. You can hear the room noise a little bit more. So then I changed levels on the mic itself higher, and then the levels on my phone lower, and that way it sounded better with less room noise. It's really cool that you can plug this mic into the computer to record myself playing trombone in GarageBand. And when I was recording my trombone, I had to put the level on the mic at 1, which is the lowest level. And then I also had to enable the -20 dB pad, and it was still peaking. I had the levels as low as they could go on GarageBand as well. And I was still peaking, so I had to have the mic a little bit further away from the trombone than I would have liked to, but I think it's still gonna work fine, and it sounds pretty good, I think. What do you guys think? I am making another trombone video and I'll be using this mic with that, so we'll see how it sounds. Overall, I'm really impressed with this mic. For $250, it's actually not a bad deal. It has very good sound. I'm not an expert audio guy or anything, but to me it sounds really good out of the box. Like, it doesn't need any IQ. I didn't put any EQ or anything, and it sounds pretty good to me. So this is gonna be my new main microphone for pretty much anything. I'll be using it as a shotgun mic on my camera. I'll be using it to record music. I'll be using it as a boom mic like this. And hopefully that helped you a little bit if you're interested or looking at this mic, or we're looking for a mic to buy that's not crazy expensive, but also higher quality than just like a $50 shotgun mic. Let me know what you think. How does it sound for you? And that's gonna be it for this video. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.